Hello Vinyl community, how you doing? It's Bill with the Vinyl-verse. This video I'm going to open up a box that I received from Paul at BarakaPDub. This box showed up yesterday, and this is the first opportunity I've gotten to open it. I haven't opened it yet. Thought I'd do it on camera and show everybody. Paul, BarakaPDub. As many as you know, Paul is a great guy, great member of the vinyl community. He has one of the best channels out there, in my opinion. Not discounting anybody else, but Paul he puts a lot of work into his videos. He is incredibly knowledgeable. He does great editing on his videos. They're well thought out. Just top-notch all around. Paul's a great guy. Really am thankful to you, Paul, that you wanted to send me something. Very generous of you. Don't know what it is, but a little while back Paul reached out to me, said he wanted to send something. So he did, and I'm gonna open this box here tonight. So Paul, really thank you so much. This is a big box. So can't thank you enough. I don't know what's in here, but we'll soon find out here. So got a trusty knife here. Gently open. Let's see. Box is open. So, okay, awesome. So we have a note here, and it says spoilers. Looks to be a rather lengthy note, so maybe I'll read that separately from this video. Wow, and as Paul usually does, Paul works at NASA, and he, when he sends out gifts, he includes some collectible type stuff. For instance, this is a gateway sticker, it looks like. This is a patch of Expedition 61. Represents an exciting and dynamic time aboard the International Space Station. Very cool. Another patch here. Very, very cool. And Expedition 43 patch. These are really, really great. So cool. Thank you for these, Paul. These are really, really cool. And then there is a commemorative coin here of Apollo 17, I think. See that? 40th anniversary. This is incredible. This is very, very cool. I'm going to have to figure out how to keep these, display them or keep them safe. Thank you so much. Really, really awesome. I took a closer look at this commemorative coin. that Paul sent. And I wanted to point out that this medallion contains metal flown to the moon on Apollo missions. So the metal from this coin has actually flown in outer space and has been to the moon. So how cool is that? Really awesome. Okay. So taking off a stiffener here. And oh, okay. Looks like there is a calendar, 2020 calendar. Explore humans in space. That's pretty neat here. This is awesome. Awesome, Paul. Thank you so much. Really cool. All right, now there's some bubble wrap here, and it looks like there's several records. So let's just start. Let's just start pulling them out here. Before I look, just once again, Paul, thank you so much for reaching out and wanting to send me something incredibly generous of you, and I just really appreciate it. So thanks so much. So this, right, Donald Byrd, Stepping Into Tomorrow, Vinyl Me Please, exclusive pressing. Wow. Awesome. This is great. Awesome. This is number 1687. I don't know how many were actually pressed, but it's numbered there. Very, very cool. So, Donald Byrd, 1975. This says remastered by Kevin Gray. This is cut at 45 RPM, 180 gram colored vinyl, heavyweight tip on jacket. Very cool. Stepping Into Tomorrow. So I can't say that I'm familiar with the music on this album. I know I've listened to it in the past, but I've never owned it. I've only streamed it. Mid-70s, so we're probably talking a little bit soul/funk, a little bit of soul and funk jazz. I'm guessing. It's been such a long time since I've listened to it. Very, very cool. This is great. Thank you so much, Paul. Yeah, it doesn't say how many were pressed, but it's number 1687. Sweet. All right, next. All right. Oh wow. Green Street, Grant Green. Oh my gosh, this is a Music Matters. Yeah. This is a Music Matters release. Wow, so Green Street by Grant Green. 1961. So Grant Green on guitar, obviously. Ben Tucker on bass and Dave Bailey on drums. Just incredible. So I don't know this album. But wow. This is a Music Matters pressing. So yeah. Recordings from the original master tapes. So I do have one other Music Matters album, so this is definitely a great addition to the collection, because I know how great the one I have sounds. It's a Blowing Session by Johnny Griffin. It's just an incredible pressing, so I'm just going to assume that this is going to sound phenomenal. Awesome. Wow, Paul, this is great. Grant Green, incredible. All right, so next. Still 2 more, I think. Let's see what this is. Oh. This is really cool. Unusual Sounds. And it's a companion to Unusual Sounds, The Hidden History of Library Music. Very, very cool. Paul, a while back, did a really interesting video on library music. Great video. It's probably going back a year and a half now that he did that video. And I loved it, and I remember commenting on it. And Paul always responds to comments and very generous with answering all his comments, being that he gets so many of them. This is really, really, really cool. So I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about this, but I cannot wait to listen to it. So the hype sticker here says, a double LP dive into the mysterious world of library music, the extraordinary stock recordings that soundtracked the heyday of B-movies, low-budget television, and scrappy genre filmmaking. This is really, really awesome. Check out that cover too. It's pretty great. Awesome artwork. So this came out in 2018, and it is on Anthology Recordings. Yeah. So that's the, I don't know if you can catch that there, the track list. Can't wait to check this out, Paul. Thanks so much. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it. All right. Yeah, bubble wrap and stiffener is left. Okay, what is this? What is this? Okay, this is funny. So, okay. I'm not going to say it, I'm just going to hold it up here. And it came with a disclaimer here, or it says 4-watt album instructions. So this is 4-watt. And oh my gosh, I just realized something. Paul, this is your personal copy. Wow. Wow. All right. Listen, 4-watt album instructions. Listen once or twice if you dare to hear this infamous legend of the VC. Warning, ensure no young children or people with real music taste are in earshot. Sign your VC channel name to the cover. Send in your next VCLT package to someone you trust will carry on the forwarding tradition. Carry on the tradition and remember your fight is our fight. Okay, I get it now. So, wow. All right, so this is a VC legend. So I'm not familiar at all. but I will certainly do this. I will listen, and then I will pass along with signing my name to the cover and pass it along as VCLT at some point. So I have no idea what to expect of this, but yeah, I just didn't want to say that out loud in case anyone in my household is listening here. Very cool. All right. Wow, Paul, this is unreal. So, I'm going to read this and I'm going to pause, and then I'll come back and maybe I'll give you the highlights here, if unless I can read the whole thing out loud. So, be back 1 second. Okay, I'm back, and so I read the note here. I'm going to read it. It does explain everything that's in here. So, once again, Paul, thank you so much for this stuff. I'm getting a little giddy thinking about what you sent. Can't wait to dig into them. But here's the note. It says, Bill, sorry for the delay in getting this package out to you, and it is my hope that you don't have any of these. No need to apologize. I mean, I'm just elated that you wanted to send something to me, and this is phenomenal stuff here. So I wanted to send something as I've come to enjoy your channel this past year. Thank you very much. This VCLT package is just my way of saying thanks for your content. I really appreciate that, Paul. Thanks. I don't expect anything in return at all. I wish I could send you some interesting prog albums, but your knowledge and expertise in this subgenre of rock far exceeds mine. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have delved into Genesis' back catalog. I've always been a casual fan of the Phil Collins era, but never really looked into the Gabriel years, and I do like Gabriel as a solo artist. Playing right now, Peter Gabriel and his soundtrack for the movie Birdie. Just a side note there. Back to the note. As I'm sure you have already found in the package, there are 4 albums. The first is one of Donald Byrd's 70s albums, Stepping Into Tomorrow. Donald really embraced fusion in this era, and I think this album is more on the side of soft rock soul with jazz thrown in. It's really his most iconic album of the 70s. The song Think Twice has been covered numerous times. This particular pressing is a VMP press, follow me please, and they did a good job with it. I think Music Matters set the bar, and everyone, including VMP, is trying to copy what they were doing with the Stoughton tip-on jackets, deluxe mastering, and 180-gram pressings. If this one doesn't turn out to be appealing, feel free to pass it on. I'm sure I'm going to love it. I do remember listening to it before, but I just can't place it in my head. The second album is Grant Green's Green Street. For me, most of Grant Green's Blue Note work is really good, and this album was one of the highlights from early in his career. The highlights for me are the title track and Alone Together. The Music Matters pressings are slowly starting to disappear, and I've been trying to snap them up cheaply when I can. I hope you'll enjoy this one. I'm positive I will. The third album may make for an interesting listen for you. I did a video on library music, and this is one of the best comps on library music out there. I remember the video. It's stuck in my mind when you made that video. Really, really cool. Sometime I hope to do a part 2 library music video and feature this album specifically. This covers a lot of ground too. Most of the big European labels making library music are well represented here. If you like it, there is a good book that was published in association with this album covering all the different labels. It's pretty informative. Highlights for me on this album are the works by Klaus Weiss and Janko Nilovic. The work by Janko was this cool mashup of classical jazz and rock. Sounds awesome. Okay. This is awesome. The last, well, it probably raised an eyebrow when you pulled it out. I'm trying to start something fun that Teddy at Eat Sleep Vinyl tried several years ago. Teddy at Eat Sleep Vinyl, really miss his videos. I know he does work with acoustic sounds and does the Vinyl Vault videos. But he also, next to you, Paul, just tremendous channel, and just really loved his videos and his approach to talking about his albums and his editing and such. Really, really great. Love Teddy. There was quite the VC thread going on this 4-watt album you're holding. Teddy, in his approach, wanted the receiver to listen to it, sign their VC name on the cover, and then forward it as VCLT to another recipient he knew would pass it on. The idea was to keep it going as long as possible, but someone didn't bother to carry on the tradition. I wanted to try and revive the idea for fun. Now when you do listen to it, make sure you don't have any kids around, as it is a bit vulgar. In Teddy's original words, it's pretty juvenile. And it is, but I think it's just awesomely bad. Can you help pick up the tradition? I will do that. And he signs Paul, and P.S. threw in a few bits of NASA-related swag. Hope you don't mind. I don't mind one bit. This is some amazing stuff to me. Thank you very, very much. So, I will listen to this. I will sign my name up there, and I will pass it along. So, can't wait to get that tradition started again. Yeah, so Paul, this really means a lot to me that you sent me this package, and this is killer stuff. It's incredibly generous of you, so thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate it. I want to make sure you know that I really, really do appreciate this. And I know you said you don't want anything in return, but I do have a couple ideas. So maybe down the road, I will maybe down the road I'll be able to return the favor and your kindness. So I'm blown away. Really love this package, and that it came from you. The NASA swag, as you put it, really means a lot. So I can tell I'm babbling here because just a little giddy, I guess. So thank you very much. Now back to Paul's channel. I was talking about it at the beginning of this video. If you aren't familiar with BarakaPDub, please check out his channel. Some of the most informative, interesting, visually pleasing, great videos that you'll see in the VC, in my opinion. I've left the link down below for you to check out if you're not familiar. So please do if you're not familiar. And thanks everybody for watching. And Paul, thanks again for this stuff. Really means a lot. So I'm going to sign off here and get to checking out these albums. So really appreciate it, Paul. Yeah, so that's going to do it for me. Everyone, take care. Thanks for watching. Hope you're all doing well. And I'll be back again soon. Still got a handful of contest videos to make. So keep on the lookout for them. And someone in the future, keep a lookout for this, because it's coming your way once I get through it. So thank you, Paul. Thanks, everyone. Take care. I'll talk to you again soon.